Number 18, determine and take the right approach. Basically, figure out how it is you want to get there. You do got to plan a little bit, but don't make planning the main thing that you focus on. You got to determine the right path to take and to build off of it over and over again. Basically, as stepping stones moving towards the right direction. And you just got to be determined and take the right approach towards whatever it is you're trying, whatever task it is you're trying to accomplish or defeat or work through. When it comes to taking the right approach, basically don't necessarily just work and power through every situation. Look at the right opportunities, look at the right directions to basically lily pad across and find the right options that will work best for you, and not to necessarily take an abundant amount of risk that does not work. Number 19, break traditional ideals. You want to stand out between other people. Like you're not going to be doing the same thing other people do. If you look at major companies, they're not following traditional ideals. When it comes to Google and Apple, they're different from their competition. When they came into their industry, they were different from everyone else, and they didn't have traditional ideals on how they worked on their company or their products or the way they sell or certain things that they do. And because of that, they stand out. You don't want to fall in to all the other corporations, not corporations, but all the other people. You don't want to fall in with everything. You want to stand out. You want to do stuff differently, because you're more likely to be taking a step that others weren't willing to. Number 20, be goal oriented. We kind of already talked about this just between everything, but goals are very, very important. If you have goals and you're working towards a goal, that means you're doing more than most. And to actually set goals and have something to work towards and to keep you focused, it gives you more opportunity to basically stay on track. Because if you're setting goals, you know what it is you want to achieve or what it is you're trying to reach, and it keeps you pushing. Number 21, be on a mission. Think of what it is you're working on as more than just a an opportunity, or not an opportunity, but make it your life's mission, make it your life's goal. Make it your mission in life to be successful, to be on a mission in whatever it is you want to do, in the sense of this isn't just some everyday lackadaisy thing that you want, that your life mission is to do what it is you're working towards. Number 22, have a high level of motivation. Motivation is key. If you have a very high level, keep working towards it. Motivation is great because it allows you to just keep working and keep digging and working hard towards whatever it is you're doing. Setting those goals is a great way to stay motivated and keep you on the right track. Writing down your list of 10x goals in the morning is one way to help you stay motivated, because you're looking at your goals, you're assessing your goals, and it allows you to look at your day and see, what can I do today to work towards those goals. And it allows you to stay motivated, because motivation is great, but you don't want it to be short term. So basically keep reapplying that motivation in some way, basically through writing down your 10x goals or doing something that basically keeps that motivation rolling. You want that to be a positive feedback loop and just to always keep pushing. Number 23, be interested in results. Results are interesting, and I sound like such a dumbass for saying that. That's not what I meant, but in the sense of results is what you want to work towards. You want to be interested in you want to be interested in the results you're able to achieve, the stuff you're working towards, the stuff you're working on. If you're not getting results, that's the problem. You want to be able to do more by being interested in the results you are able to basically get out of whatever it is you're doing. If you have results, that means you're working and doing something correctly. Number 24, have big goals and dreams. having those big goals is what the most successful people do, is have big goals. Look at Michael Jordan, look at LeBron James. They wanted to be the number one NBA player, like the best basketball player ever. Look at Elon Musk. He wants to colonize Mars. He wants to have the largest electric car company in the world. Amazon is one of the largest company, I think is the largest company in the world. Like, all these things have large goals and dreams bigger than what is reasonable. You want to work towards something that's so out there. Just like the 10x goals, these all fall in line with what successful people do on their own. Number 25, create your own reality. You want to be able to make whatever it is you want possible. So to do that, you kind of have to build your own reality around whatever it is you're wanting to do. You don't need to fall into the norms of the norms of reality. You want to work towards something that is for you, and you want to basically mold your own reality in whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Number 26, commit first, figure it out later. You want to commit first. You want to hop on those opportunities. You want to just say yes. You want to do all this and just figure it out as you go along. You don't want to overthink things and delay opportunities and chances because you didn't commit when you had the when you had the chance. You want to commit first and figure it out as you go along, as we talked earlier. 27, be highly ethical. Ethical is different than what you would necessarily think. It's not necessarily being ethical in the way you work or commit to other people, or in the sense of how you run your business, which obviously that is very important, but there's definitely unethical people that have made a lot of money, not necessarily are successful. And to be ethical, it can be in anything, even in the sense of, are you ethically working towards and providing for your family? Are you being an example for the people around you? Are you being an ethical and are you being a good person? Are you being what it is you need to? Are you being successful for your family? Are you doing all these things? Doing and working that hard to provide, to be that I guess that role model, that leader, that is part of the ethical decision of the successful. Number 28, be interested in the group. We've talked about this many of times so far in our few episodes, and it basically comes down to being aware of the people you surround yourself with. Yet again, if you surround yourself with people that are not successful, not motivated, not following 10x rule, not working hard, not in any way or sense, you're going to get dragged down in some form or another. You want to reach up. You want to find people that will hopefully give you opportunities, or you're able to learn from and to basically build off of, and at one point provide something for them as well. And you want to be around a group that pushes you to do more. Number 29, be dedicated to continuous learning. Read more books, go to lectures, buy webinars, do the stuff that other people aren't willing to do. Most CEOs most CEOs that make the top 1% or more in the United States, I think it's make over 500,000 a year, read over 60 books a year. The average person might read one book a year. So you got to commit to educating yourself, because education is what's going to provide opportunity and a sense of a way to make money. Most successful people don't look at a book as an expense. They look at it as an opportunity to grow, learn, and find ways to make money. They'll spend money on a course, they'll spend money on a lecture, because that is some form of, they're going to get something out of it no matter what. It's kind of the same reason why I've been reading as much as I have. It's one of the same reasons why I read this book. This is me trying to continuously learn in some form or another, because I want to take what I'm learning and build off of it and use it in some way that I can use it and make it successful for me. Number 30, be uncomfortable. You don't want to be comfortable. It's the same thing with health. It's the same thing with mental health. Being comfortable, it's the same thing with business. Being overly comfortable is not good. You want to have a certain level of discomfort because it means that you have challenges you want to try to figure out. Just like working out, you can't be comfortable. Like health, you have to work out. Working out isn't comfortability. Lifting weights isn't necessarily being comfortable. Going in the sauna, doing a cold plunge, doing other stuff, working more than other people, you gotta one up everyone. Successful people are even willing to basically put themselves in uncomfortable situations. It's something that most people aren't willing to do, and by doing that, it allows you to do more than others because you're able and willing to do stuff most aren't. Number 31, reach up in relationships. I kind of mentioned this. You want to be able to reach up and surround yourself with people that are better than you in other situations. You want to surround yourself with people that are more creative, smarter, know something you don't, in some way provide value because they don't. That's very terrible, and I can't believe I just did that. But you want to surround yourself with people that know something you don't. You want to have something more. You want to be able to do more. And the reason being is surrounding yourself with people and making yourself uncomfortable, and surrounding yourself with people that just in some way have something you don't. Last but not least, rule 32, be disciplined. Being disciplined is probably one of the most important rules in the 32 rules, is just because being disciplined is what allows you to keep pushing and to stay consistent and doing that. Like part of this is just being able to do all this stuff, to have the mindset to work hard, to set these goals, to take these actions. But part of it is being disciplined in the sense of continuously doing it, to have the consistency, to stay with it and commit and just be disciplined on working on these every day and trying to do something.